So, as we said, part of the reason you had lacking a little bit of the power you were creating, so your flight was always a bit, say, falling at the sky. Feet for me were aiming too far to the right, okay? So if you're aiming with the mat, as I guess we sort of were towards that mound, if your feet are aiming over there, the ball will not necessarily go there, but what it will cause now is a restriction with your lower half coming down, okay? And the way we can sort of distinguish between these two things, okay, visually the swing is not going to look that different, but what we're going to show in a second as you come through, because your body couldn't work through as well. Okay, as you come into the goal point, the legs do straighten, and if you look at your left elbow now, sort of popping through, that's a sign this sort of left elbow out here is that you've pulled your arms across your body, the old chicken wing as you call it, okay, which is going to be a weaker shot, okay? You're not going to create much power with just your arms. Now, we look at the same movement here in terms of setup, being a lot more lined up to target, okay, so it's a much more neutral position.
And the backswing is alright?
Yeah, backswing is the same. I think for me the backswing would be the secondary change you made if you try to get more distance. If we can get more distance with this movement, it for me would be an easier move to make, just getting your body working better, because you can practice this, get the body feeling that move with that drill we showed you, and increase that. Trying to hinge the wrist a little bit more can work. I don't say it's not going to work, but for you getting used to having a swing, so you always had a 3/4 length swing and minimal wrist hinge, okay? Suddenly add wrist hinge into your golf swing, it's going to open the club face more. Your golf club will be coming back probably aiming somewhere over there to start with. I think long term it's going to really sort of put you off your game if you're hitting ball sideways to the right there, okay? So this I think will certainly start getting a bit more power. If we look at the body as we come through, there's still a little bit of standing up, but if we actually watch the arms and the elbows, look at your elbow there, you see? So your elbow's down now because your body and your chest have fully rotated. So a similar sort of position here, okay?
Yeah, but striking that ball, Gareth, I know we've needed a couple of shots.
Exactly. You feel different.
I said there, I just didn't know what I was doing wrong in my driving.
But that, for me, if we look at those two positions there, okay, the left elbow on this, and sorry, is that go that way? The left elbow now on the left-hand image here, we can see sort of pulled away there, the old chicken wing. This left elbow now is a lot more into the body. It's connected because your chest has turned more. The only reason your left arm sort of pops out is because the body hasn't rotated enough. And part of the reason why it couldn't rotate enough was because your feet were aiming over there. So now your body's in a position where it can work better. Doesn't automatically mean it will. Okay, it's getting you to sort of engage that lower half. So the swing thought from the top of the backswing now when you get to here is that the swing is going to work from the ground up. So there'll be a shift of weight onto the left foot. The knees and hips are going to start rotating, bringing that golf club down. Say with a square club face, or a square stance, or even slightly open, we're not going to slice the golf ball. That ball flying straight on the range. Golf balls are sliced because of the club face, not because of your body. So there's loads of golfers. Lee Trevino, Fred Couples, the list of Tom Lehman stood below stance and drew the ball all his golfing life. Okay, Monty stand with a closed stance and fade the ball all his golfing. So stance to some extent doesn't necessarily guarantee you're going to hit the ball one way or the other. Okay, and for me, a lot of the time the stance being closed just restricts body movement.
Right.
So if body movement can't work as effectively, other things then substitute.
And the width of my feet is okay.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, for the most part, everything else is good. Yeah. All good, yeah. For me, I think the only real issue in terms of the setup, see, grip and posture was good, width of stance was great, ball position was good, spine angle lean was great. Okay, it's just the fact your body was a little bit out to the right, and it just restricted your hips turning through.
But I haven't got to play that now with.
I would try. Well, yeah, I would do. Yeah, it would be the same thing. Yeah, same again. Yeah,
I don't really.
I think you do it better with your irons. A, because they're slightly shorter clubs and you're more confident with them anyway. Right. A couple of shots with the irons that did go a little bit to the right, you were just aiming your body out to the right there and just again swung it that way. So I think it's just be, for me, if we want one setup, one swing for all clubs, not really sort of like multiple different setups and have a closed stance with this club and open stance with this club and whatever. So ideally try and get your body, because if you're standing closed with one thing and open with the other thing, you'll get a bit confused. So try and when you practice down the range or down the Swansea Bay or there's a driving range nearby, put a club on the ground, just get yourself lined up with your feet. After a couple of weeks of doing that, that will look straight then. At the moment now it looks to the left because you're used to having your body out that way. Okay, yes. Get him squared up, and then the swing thought. The only swing thought we're going to say to get that lower half from the top of the backswing. From here now, the lower half brings the golf club down. Your hips spinning out the way and clearing. And when your hips clear better, your arms and body got plenty of space to rotate, and you can swing up onto that left side fully.
Right, because that. Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.